Hey, ministry friends. This month we are going to talk about metrics and what you're measuring and why you're measuring that. I want to start out really by introducing this concept of lead indicators and lag indicators. So a lead indicator is a predictor. For example, if you're in sales, it's the number of calls you make. That's a predictor of your success. The lag indicator is the output. So because of the increase in the number of calls, you actually see an increase in sales of, let's say, 20%. So how does that apply to your ministry? There are two main areas I want you to think about when you think about metrics and measuring success. The first one is external. What is your ministry accomplishing? How is it solving the problem? Is it successful? A lead indicator, perhaps in the sex trafficking industry, may be the number of pamphlets handed out, the number of social media impressions, or the number of sidewalk conversations or conversations and interactions with those involved in the industry. The lag indicator is actually the number of women rescued or the number of children rescued out of that industry. So you've got lead and lag indicators both impacting the effectiveness of your ministry impact. The second area I want us to think about is internally or relative to your development efforts. Again, there are lead and lag indicators, and there are lots of different ones, but let's focus in on what the signatory specializes in, and that is major donors. How many major donor conversations are you having? How many meetings do you have scheduled in any given week? That is a lead indicator of how successful your major donor program will be. The lagging indicator is just that. What is my growth with existing donors? How much more are they giving? How many additional major donor referrals do we have? And how many donors have we moved up perhaps from a mid-level donor relationship to that major donor level? So again, internally, from a development perspective, you have both lead and lag indicators. Now, that's a lot of information, but it shows just how critically important it is to be very strategic in the way your organization measures its success, both externally and internally. I invite you to join us on March 11th as we talk about strategic planning and how that impacts your organization, both internally and externally. We will have some great tools for you. So please tune in on March 11th. Sign up because our opportunity is limited. We will not be open to everyone. We're going to have a little bit more of a collaborative environment. So sign up on March 11th and learn more about strategic planning in your organization.